Hello fight fans, thanks for joining us at MMA Insider. Before we get rolling with today's news, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing. Now let's uncover the latest happenings in MMA. Starting off, Kamaru Usman reacts following majority decision loss to Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 294. Moving on, Dillon Danis hits free agency after release from Bellator contract. Lastly, Conor McGregor exposes the controversial move by Islam Makhachev that ended Volkanovski's fight. Kamaru Usman has reacted following his majority decision loss to Khamzat Chimaev in Saturday's UFC 294 co-main event. Usman stepped on short notice to battle Chimaev in a middleweight contest in Abu Dhabi. Khamzat Chimaev had a dominant opening round, but Kamaru Usman was able to come back strong in round 2 thanks to a good volume of good punches and kicks. In round 3, Usman again got off to a hot start, but it was a takedown from Khamzat with 2 minutes remaining that seemingly won him the fight and likely earned him a shot at reigning middleweight champion Sean Strickland. Although it was a valiant effort from the former welterweight kingpin, Kamaru Usman was left thinking of what could have been, as he rejected the UFC's offer to have the fight contested at 5 rounds. This is what he said during the post-fight interview.
You dropped 2 razor-thin ones to Leon, and it's been a while. I mean, you go years without losing for a long, long time by all the hard work, and then you drop two close ones like that. You start to kind of question things and start to doubt yourself a little bit, and you almost forget what it feels like. But it's, if anything that I could say I take away from tonight, it's that I need to trust myself more, trust my coaches, and we'll be back. I mean, I kept coming off the couch in 10 days and fighting a young, hungry bull like that, who's big and strong, has had a year and a half to really grow into this weight class, and I didn't. And I think, I didn't trust my shape. I'm a championship fighter, and you can't start slow like that. I say give me a couple extra rounds. I think the world knows what that result might be.
Dillon Danis is a free agent. Danis, who is coming off a loss to Logan Paul in their boxing match this month, has his services available for bid after being released from his Bellator contract. MMA Junkie verified the news with a person close to the situation following an initial report from Ariel Helwani on Saturday. Danis made his name in combat sports as a standout jiu-jitsu competitor. He made his transition in MMA in April 2018, and after winning 2 fights under the Bellator banner, was sidelined from competition for several years. After multiple attempts to return were postponed due to injuries, Danis finally made his comeback with an anticipated boxing match with Paul under the Misfits boxing banner. He lost to Paul after he was disqualified in round 6, following multiple attempts to grappling. Danis has repeatedly expressed his interest to join the UFC roster, and the avenue is now possible now that he doesn't have any contractual ties to any organization. Conor McGregor was watching Saturday's afternoon action at UFC 294 and believes Islam Makhachev could have been deducted a point during his main event knockout finish over Alexander Volkanovski. Volkanovski stepped in on short notice for Oliveira, seeking a rematch with Makhachev to become UFC's double champion. Although he held his own in their first fight, this time Makhachev dominated. From the start, Makhachev was aggressive, leading to a powerful left head kick that injured Volkanovski. Capitalizing on this, Makhachev delivered the final blows, establishing himself as the world's top fighter. However, leave it up to McGregor to spoil the party. Conor was doing his social media rounds during the main card and couldn't help discuss the main event. McGregor reposted a video which apparently shows Makhachev landing punches to the back of Volkanovski's head during the final sequence. Conor also offered up the commentary. This is what he wrote. A difficult sport to ref. To stop that on a warning or a point deduction when Volk was essentially out already is a tricky one, but there would be grounds for it, 100%. Would have been nail-biting stuff. I'd have loved to see it happen. Back of the headshots are not good. After looking at the video McGregor is referencing, it does appear that a few punches did hit the back of Volkanovski's head. However, it was a true bang-bang moment, and not even something Volkanovski or his team complained about after the finish. For now, we'll let the fans decide if this was a questionable finish. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Your dedication and support fuel our passion to bring you the latest and greatest in the MMA world. If you enjoyed today's news, please give us a thumbs up and share with fellow MMA fans. Remember to subscribe to stay in the loop with daily MMA updates. We've got a lot of exciting news, interviews, and analysis coming your way every single day. Your engagement helps us grow and serve the MMA community even better. Once again, Thank you for being an integral part of our daily MMA journey.